We are now underway. We've just started the game. We see some initial fighting here at the first point. We see some harassment there from the heavy on the other heavy, but the spy manages to go in and take a backstab. We see Dangerous Gamers there going in for the cap. Did a very successful job there. Here comes the medic. Okay, so it looks like we see a pause here. Let's use this time to quickly assess the situation. So we see Comital's medic, most of their team alive, and their medic with 40% overcharge, and we see the Dangerous Gamers medic with a 24% overcharge. He's running with a standard medigun, and we see the play continuing here. And we see a cap there on the central point. A very, very strong cap. However, is temporarily thwarted away. And there we go. We see Comital now taking back the central point, pushing very strongly here. We see the new medic in his role. He's on a 20% charge. It does seem they did deploy a new recharge there, though it would be hard to measure. Waiting there, changing back. Oh, a very good headshot there on the medic. We see now a pause. There comes the chat, and that would explain what was happening a few minutes ago. And we now see cap from the central point. The medic has gone down.
The control point is being captured. Our last control point is being captured.
And there we go, the cap is there. The overcharge is deployed, though little effect it will have now. We see the fight for the central point. Last time, Dangerous Gamers did manage to get right into the point and cap it very fast. Wonder if we'll be seeing the same effect this time. And there goes a headshot on the heavy. And again, we see a very aggressive push here from Dangerous Gamers. They're managing to cap this point very strongly. We'll be moving on to second. Comital, of course, fourth there. We see an attempted headshot there. spy was thwarted. We see 100% charge here from both teams, in fact. And there goes the deploying there. And a counter deployment is initiated. The charge is quickly running out, however. And their defensive Ubercharge will hold strong. The medic goes down there, headshot. Very good map for headshotting the medics, as it seems so far. We're now pushing back to mid. We still see a strong defense here at second. Ubercharges are still very low. Seems almost a stalemate has initiated here. Both teams have decided to defend their current points. They are waiting for that Ubercharge to have another push.
Point is being captured.
And we see second being capped here. A defense there on that point, but it will not take much to push back again. They have a very strong push here. They will need to defend. They will need to defend last as much as possible here. They are going for a recap. And it does look like... Oh no! And we have see last being capped, and that is it. Last is capped. This is the deciding game. Here we go. We have seen very strong offences here for mid previously on previous rounds. We hope they will be able to repeat this same process. So we see the demo here pushing up. It looks like Komitar has managed to get the first cap here. We see very aggressive play there from Pyro. Hopefully we'll be able to land a reflect on this soldier. Unfortunately not, but the cap is going ahead. We see a 100% Ubercharge from Komitar. There goes the Ubercharge deployed on the Kritzkrieg to try and clear out any opposing foes. Not many killed there, but they have pushed very strongly up here. It does seem this game is very hard to win back after that initial point has been won. They're pushing up very strong here. We see the cap there on the second point. And the charge is going up much quicker as we're running with Kritzkrieg. Can he land the crossbow bolt? We do not want to see a drop here. And there we go, we see the cap.
Alert. The control point is being contested. Alert. The final control point is being contested.
The final control point is seeing some action here. They will be defending this very strongly before they can push out. We see the whole team here gathering together, still waiting for the soldier and for the spy on Team Dunk Gamers. But we see the full team ready with a 80% Ubercharge ready to go. They will be offensing this area very, very strongly in a couple of seconds. We can count on that. We see 100% Ubercharge there. And 100% new recharge from both teams. There we go. We are about to see a cap and reverse supercharges deployed. Very successfully thwarted off there with the reverse supercharge. Though already we're back up to 90%. We see some sticky tracks being laid here. The team is going down very quickly though. We saw a headshot there on the Pyro. And we see the Heavy there defending very well. We do see that last point being very strongly harassed. And they're capping second. And they're pushing very, very fast here. Hopefully we will see a defense here. Perhaps they're pushing up a little too quick. That's what we're hoping to see. Do see the scout. We see an attempted backstab there. And it is successful, but only take out the demo. And we see a cap on mid. Though we also see a cap on second. This will be very interesting to see. However, they do not manage to pull it off quick enough. And we see a cap there on second. Very interesting play. They will be able to win it back, but it will stop them getting mid and pushing ahead much faster. We see strong losses from both teams. They will need to push strongly if they hope to cap back. That has bought Comitar more time to be able to push their team back together again. We now see the medic just coming back, and a multi-kill there from and some taunting in the chat from the sniper, the team leader. We see mid being recapped, attempted to be recapped again. This battle is raging on. We see 65% from Comitar, and we see 50% from Dangerous Gamers. We're still running with the Medigun from Dangerous Gamers. That was very successful in thwarting that Crits Creek attempt. They are making a very strong defense here at second. We do see 100% there. And there goes the overcharge. And the overcharge is deployed there as defensive measure. Though overall a very successful push. We do see the medic there eating the heavy there eating a sandwich. We see an offensive push here for mid with roaming soldier. You see the sniper a bit out of his play there. Very good play there. You see offensive push again here. Very strong this time. The combo is all pushing in very strong. They are 60% Crits Krieg. They're trying to push ahead. They do not want them to mount the defense they managed to do last time. We see a quick fix being used here. This may be the push they needed. This will give them the push they need. They need to get on that point very quickly. We see a very, very strong defense here. The medic wants to stay alive.